I receive an order. I remove the target. I move. Receive. Remove. Move. Receive. Remove. You're moving to Osaka, my boy. You're going to live like a normal person. Are you a good person? What does it even mean to be a good person? Why am I even asking these questions? Truth be told, anime and manga The Fable is not about these things at all. What it's really about is... it's a good story, okay? It's a really good story. That's why I want to talk about it. I even went so far as to read the entirety of part 1 of the manga. And if there's anything that caught my inexperienced reviewer's eye, it's true human kindness. So what, am I saying that this series is about professional killers, ruthless yakuza, unhinged stalkers and real-life monsters is actually about the goodness of human heart? No, not really. Yet that's what kept me excited all the way through. You're a good guy, Sato. Am I? It's never black or white. Never been and never will. No matter what kind of person you are, malice and benevolence, envy and generosity, hate and love, good and bad, it's always gonna be a part of you. Now how does it look for someone who killed over 70 people? Or for someone who scam, harass and assault people on a day-to-day basis? Or for someone who works an honest job and takes care of his subordinates? Sato Akira, an assassin. He was trained to be an assassin from his very childhood. Matter of fact, there was no childhood for this man to begin with. Akira's first memories have been abandoned in mountain forest to find a way back on his own. I'm not expecting this guy to be nice. And can you blame me? This person killed so many people he doesn't even care to count at this point. Anyone would think he's some kind of a maniac.
Brother, this guy's stiff!
Rightfully so. Yet the way Akira himself sees it, he's a professional. He's never killed anyone for fun. Yeah, he might have never questioned himself about the meaning of life or anything profound like that, but he also might have never had a chance to do so. This opportunity to live a regular life is something he couldn't even dream of, as someone who's been a tool for killing his entire life. That's why he wants to cherish it. As for the meaning of life, it's really hard for him to tell. Still, if there's anything, he bought a parrot the other day, and he wants to be kind to it. He wants to give it a good life. Captain. Captain Ebihara is second in command of this fictional yakuza group called Maguro. Honestly, that already says a lot about him. No matter how chivalrous, no matter how tough, no matter how prestigious this type of criminals are being portrayed, they're still criminals. They're bad guys. Or should I say, bad boys. Ebihara is no exception. He's been at it his entire life. He's undoubtedly caused a fair share of mischief to other people. He's a villain of sorts. Or should I say, bad boy. He's a real man. All things aside, Ebihara is a real man who is not afraid to do what he needs to do, without crossing the line. People like him are not cut out to live an honest life, and there may be a lot of different reasons for each individual person. They'd probably never be an upright citizen, but no matter the circumstances, they can always stay an upright person. What I meant by crossing the line is that the captain knows what is right and what is wrong. He has his principles, and most importantly, he stays kind at his core. If you wanna live to start fresh, you'll do exactly this say. Got it? Got it. Oh, the shit I put up with. Sorry. Now, let's get your wounds checked out. Hold still, I'll cut the ties. Aniki. I'm sorry, Don't worry about it. I'm here for you. This motherfucker is nasty. He's an awful human being. But do you remember? It's never black or white. Even this piece of shit has some kind of value to become a brother, to become a family to someone. Now he messed up. He has to go. It's Ebihara's job to take care of it, as the captain of Maguro, and as an older brother. I love characters like this. Some older man being a good example, trying to influence you in a positive way and when needed taking care of you. You know,
something like a Daddy.
Okay, I gotta stop with this, I'm sorry. But another great example of father figure in the Fable is Akira's boss from a small illustration company, Mr. Takoda. Let me just tell you right away. Goat. Mr. Takoda is basically just a kind uncle that loves to go for some drinks. And that's it. And that's all I need from a character like him. I couldn't ask for more. Consistency with which uncle was delivering on those warm and fuzzy feelings that come from someone genuinely caring about you is unmatched. It's that true connection that Mr. Takoda manages to build with people. It's that energy of his that makes you feel at ease when you're around him. It's that sincere desire for happiness for others he always has. All those things made me enjoy the story just so much more. What's he doing? This is freaky. Cut it out, you scared me. Stop, we are both gonna fall. This is Sato Yoko. Sato is in Sato Akira. She was Akira's assistant for about a year before Mom Tosuka, and now, according to the new documents, Akira and Yoko are brother and sister. What's so interesting about Yoko is that she lived a normal life till the age of 10. She knows what it's like to be a regular person, which provides a great opportunity for Sato's siblings to grow closer. Every time Yoko would cut Akira off before he'd say something stupid, every time she'd teach him the etiquette to follow, every time she'd scold him for almost killing a person, they would grow closer. It definitely started off for them as stupid jokes their boss decided to play on them. But with each passing day, living a life where tomorrow is pretty much guaranteed, where tomorrow is gonna be the same as today, pretending to be related is not even a thought anymore. It's just a part of you. Fake it till you make it? I know that at the end of the day, they might have just been doing their job.
Are the bills really that high?
But still, seeing them have dinner together all the time, Akira rage baiting Yoko as if it's his calling in life, and Yoko making fun of Akira at any given opportunity, was just enough to warm my heart. Just enough is most likely the best way to describe this aspect of the Fable I liked so much. They're a lot of unpleasant, and more often than not, atrocious things happen in the world of Fable. All those situations keep the story going, they keep viewers/readers engaged, but what kept me captivated more than anything are those little moments of kindness, those simple human interactions, those feelings that you can never quite put into words, but they're there. And the reason for it all to stand out to me more than usual is exactly the fact that we are following people committing awful crimes. I have to say that yes, this is a work of fiction, resemblance to real people, groups or places are purely coincidental. But it's not a Jujutsu Kaisen type of fiction. It's based on based on a real world, and I can imagine most of the things actually happening in one way or another. So when I see stuff like this, it not only creeps the fuck out of me, it also amplifies the value of lovely gestures like this.
ほら、髪が短くなったから、それを。太くない？これもらっていい？こういう絵が欲しかったのよ。
The contrast from seeing something genuinely disturbing and something genuinely heartwarming is what made me excited for nice things to happen. Quite a lot of problems have taken place in Sato's new life. He was seen as a threat because he's an assassin. He was dragged into others' problems because he's a professional. He was challenged because he's an epitome of professional assassin. Yet still, Akira was enjoying his quiet, peaceful life as much as he could. He owned a pet. He ate good food. He watched stupid rom-com on TV, got a job, drew a lot of pictures, made friends. Akira stayed a kind-hearted person, and it was just enough to make him happy. Stay kind, put effort into it. Thank you for watching.